listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It is a lovely day here in Gwinnett County, 78 degrees, going up to a hot 92, so it's going to be warm today, baby. They also got possible thunder showers, but that doesn't thunderstorms. But here's the thing about that. All that could possibly do is leave us hot and humid, because it's humid out there right now. I went outside, I was like, oh man, it's humid out here this morning. But I'm not going to complain, because I woke up this morning, so I'm glad to be here with you guys. Hope you had a wonderful 4th of July, because I did. I had a wonderful 4th of July. Yesterday, I didn't do much of anything. Kind of relaxed a little bit, which was great. Always great when I can relax and regroup, because Sunday is my relaxing day. But of course, we had the big cookout at my brother's house, so there was no relaxing. So yesterday actually wound up being my relaxing day after I came from the airport. So I had a beautiful day yesterday, and I'm going to have a beautiful day today and tomorrow as well, if it's God's will. Hope you're having a beautiful day. So today is, so I told y'all yesterday, I declared July 4th National Good Morning Gwinnett Day. Yeah, so next year on the calendar, we'll be on the national calendar, so I'm excited about that. So I know. Somebody says, what does that mean? I don't know. I think I'm going to have to celebrate double next year on the 4th of July, because it's national. I think I'm going to get Gwinnett t-shirts made, Good Morning Gwinnett t-shirts made, and all of that. I know, maybe I could have picked a different day, but I don't know. I like the 4th of July. And then someone was telling me, oh, you shouldn't celebrate the 4th of July. I had no idea why. So next year I'll be celebrating National Good Morning Gwinnett Day on the 4th of July. So that's my day. Today is July the 5th. Tuesday, July the 5th is National Apple Pie Turnover Day. So if you like apple pie turnover, knock yourself out. I tend not to like that, because I don't like cooked up fruit. I like raw fruit, and I like the crust off the turnover. I don't like them together. That's crazy, right? Today is National Bikini Day. Maybe one day I can celebrate that day, but it won't be today. But for those of you who can celebrate bikinis, knock yourself out. I know you look gorgeous. National Graham Cracker Day. Listen, have you ever had graham crackers with cream cheese? Sounds like a cheesecake, doesn't it? Nah, but I used to eat graham crackers with just cream cheese spreaded on it. Tastes good, so try that. Try graham crackers with cream cheese. Not a lot. Don't make it like a lot. Put a little bit, because cream cheese has an acquired taste sometimes to just be eating it by itself. All right, so try that. National Hawaii Day. Shout out to Hawaii. Yes, I know somebody saying, I wish I was there right now. National Hawaii Day. And it's National Workaholics Day. Well, hello, that's me every day. Not every day, because I do take days off. And the more I streamline my business, the more I streamline my life, to the point where I don't think I'm going to be a workaholic by the time this year is out. I think I'm going to have a very streamlined, productive life with a quality of living. Yeah, all of that. Because the more I streamline, and it's so crazy, because the more I streamline, I have this free time, right? And I feel like I should be doing something with that time. But I don't do anything but kind of relax. I try. So it's National Workaholics Day. I don't know about you, but I'm trying to get past that holiday. I'm trying to make my life National Fun Living Day. That's a good day, right? That's a good day. Maybe July 5th will be National Fun Living Day. All right, let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thompson for today. Today is Tuesday, July the 5th. I know, sorry, already the 5th of July. Before you know it, it'll be the 31st. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. You may be thinking of starting your own business. You need to mingle with people who can spark enthusiasm and confidence in you. Take whatever time you can to get to know each other all over again. How about that? You got a lot going on in there, Aries. First, you're thinking about starting your own business. Today is Talk Business Tuesday, so I'm going to talk business right now for you. If you're thinking about starting your own business, take some time to figure out what it is you really want to do. What I would tell you is not to chase money, because money is not going to be sustainable when you don't want to get up and do anything. It was so funny, because I woke up this morning thinking about something that I am doing, and I was like, okay, I'm not doing this very well. And I realized it was because it doesn't bring me a whole lot of joy. And I was like, I need to do it because it's a part of my business, but I need to figure out how to do it where it brings me a little bit of joy, at least. Because it doesn't bring me any right now. Like, it doesn't. It brings me a little bit of stress. So I came up with a thought, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do it that way. When I thought about that way, I was like, okay, I can do that. And it's not going to be long. It's going to be very streamlined and just to the point. So Aries, think about starting a business. That's cool, but make sure it's something that you're going to get up and do every day. Make sure it's something that you can become a workaholic over, but you can stream it. You could stream, take it down, streamline it so you don't have to be a workaholic later. In the beginning, we all are. In the beginning of starting a business, we wear all the hats, so we become workaholics. But that's because we're passionate about the business, and you want to be passionate about that. Now, some people will beg to differ. They will say, "Oh, you need to start a business and gonna make some money." That's cool too, but at the end of the day, are you going to want to do that business? There's a lot of businesses I could start that make a lot of money, but I can tell you right now, I don't make any because I don't like those businesses. So even though you can make a lot of money, I can't even make myself focus on certain things. And I give you a prime example, Aries, cooking. Cooking is not my thing, right? I could set the business up, I can get it, I can do the whole 9 yards. But for me to run that business and me be the boss of that business, I'm not, because I don't care about cooking like that. Even travel. I give you another example. Travel, right? I have a friend, she's into travel. That's her business. Her business is travel. She booked trips for people. And I like to travel, but I don't like to travel that much to the point where I want to sell travel plans. It doesn't excite me like that because I can travel once a year and be fine. Some people, going on vacation once a year makes them cringe. For me, it's I got to force myself to take a vacation because that's not fun for me, not really. It's just not. My daughter loves to travel. If she could travel every day, she would. Here's the problem, though. She don't want to start a travel business. And I said to her, you like to travel? Start the business. I'm going to do that. I just want to travel. So, there are a lot of things that you can do out there. Just make sure that it's things that you're going to actually love. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say. In the meantime, take whatever time you can to get to know each other all over again. If your relationship has been suffering, you need to go back to ground zero. Start over. It's never too late to start over, even with your relationship. Because here's the thing, you don't stay the same. Nobody stays the same, right? As the older you get, the more you change. Whether it's for the good or the bad, whether it's for good or bad, you change. And most of the time, I hope it's for good. And when you start changing, you got to get to know that person all over again because they're not the same person that you met in the beginning. And if you've been with somebody for a very long time, I know they're not the same person. But here's the thing. If they think you're the same person and you're not, or they want you to be the same person and you can't, that's a problem. Then there's friction in the relationship. So take whatever time you can, Aries, and get to know that person all over again. It's going to be beneficial in the end. Taurus. Extend an invitation to clients you enjoy spending time with. You can utilize your versatile mind and dazzle others with your speed and accuracy. You can make excellent career moves if you're open to the opportunities that exist. All right, so if you got some clients that you actually like, Taurus, spend some time with them. Take them to a baseball game. That's a good prime time. Take them to the baseball game. Take them to a soccer game, a football game when the season start back, basketball game when the season start back. Because that's your client, especially if it's a good client. I have a couple of really good clients that I don't mind spending time with. Really good clients. So take them to an event. Gemini, relationships will form if you get out and do things that you enjoy. Travel and creative hobbies will be your best outlet. Changes in your domestic scene are evidence. Get outside. You're going to listen. Relationships will form, but you got to do something that you enjoy. I like to bowl, and we took the summer off, and we're going to start back in August, and I'm looking forward to it because I actually miss it, right? Because in the beginning, I said, we're going to take the summer off. We're going to go. We're going to do all these things. We haven't done anything on Thursday. Not a thing. Not one thing. And it was so funny because Georgia and I was talking about, we're going to go do this. We haven't done anything. And so now we're like, ooh, can't wait to bowling start back because at least on Thursdays, I knew I was going to get in some exercise for sure because I got to go throw that ball for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I knew I was going to get in exercise. I know I was going to get in my steps because my steps is 5,000. I've been coming close on a regular basis. I've been getting 4,500. And when I look at my Fitbit, it's 10 o'clock at night. I was like, oh man, I got 500 left. I'm like, yeah, I can't get them though, because I'm not about to do it. However, my mindset is a little different. So my goal is to get 5,000 a day. And I was like, if I'm that close, I'm going to get up and walk down the street and get them. So that's my thought process. But anyway, you got to get out and do things that you enjoy. And then you're gonna build relationships. It could be friendships. It could be romantic relationships. It could be partnerships. But you got to get out and do the things that you enjoy. Cancer, don't expect others to do your work. Make changes regarding your status in society. Think twice before you agree to any new projects. Think twice. Matter of fact, think 3 times before you agree to anything that's new. Because you don't want to agree to something that you cannot keep your word about doing, because your rep and your word is all you have. So before you say yes, say, let me think about it. And take a minute. Matter of fact, take a couple minutes, right? And make sure it's something that you can actually deliver on. Leo, you may be a tad overindulgent today. Make sure any presentation you have is ready. Don't allow your lover to take advantage of your good nature. Listen, don't let anybody take advantage of your good nature, Leo. You got a good nature, and people can see through that sometimes, and they know your weaknesses, and they will try to take advantage of you. Don't let them do that. That's all I'm saying. Just say no. No, the most powerful 2-letter word in the alphabet, baby. Just say no. Just say no. Virgo, don't let your jealous imagination play games with you. Try to be understanding. Be careful while traveling. Listen. Don't let your Don't let your imagination. You know you can have a very colorful imagination, Virgo. You think of things that don't really happen sometimes. So don't let that stand in the way of your happiness. You know what I'm saying? Think about that for a second. I know 2 Virgos right now, y'all. 2. They are living in an imaginary world, and I often wonder, are you happy in that world? Because it seems very lonely and sad. It seems very lonely and sad because you have cut people off for no good reason, I'm sure, because it's never a good reason, like for real. Like the ones I know that cut people off, it's just stuff that they make up. So listen, if you want a good life, Virgo, try to stop it. And if somebody tells you that that's not what happened, then you might want to think about that for a second, because you cut folks off for no good reason, and then you have this life that's really not real because you made up these stories that really didn't happen, and then you're sad and lonely. You don't have to be that way, because you are a good person. You do have a good nature, but it's your mindset that you got to control, and stop letting your mind control you. All right. I'm going to the song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned.
Since I last heard your voice, I know that you felt like you didn't have the choice, and I don't blame you. No, I don't blame you. I know I've been a fool, but baby, believe me when I say to you, yeah, we can change your mind, change your mind. Baby, I
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thiessen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Your ability to come up with good solutions for problems related to work will no doubt help you in getting a promotion. Don't make any rash decisions that may affect friendships. Abrupt changes concerning your professional position are evident. Yeah, listen, don't make any rash decisions that's pertaining to your friendship, right? If you think for one ionic minute that it's gonna change your friendship, don't make it. Don't make that decision. Think about that, because good friends are hard to come by. And if you got good friends, you want to make sure that those relationships stay intact. So think about whatever that is concerning your friendships and don't be rash about it. Scorpio, chances are you could get stuck with a colleague's job unexpectedly, right? Get the red tape and unwanted paperwork out of the way. Try spending the day catching up on any responsibilities that need to be taken care of. Listen, it was a long weekend. So my weekend started like on Thursday and it ran right through till yesterday. So I have a lot to catch up on. So you need to spend some time, Scorpio, catching up on stuff that you kind of probably took the weekend off for too, right? Catch up on that stuff. Get that stuff together. Cut through all the paperwork. Cut through all the red tape. Get all the unwanted paperwork out the way. I got a couple things I got to do, so I'll be doing the same thing. So I know that was meant for you, Scorpio, but I need to do the same thing. Sagittarius, get more involved in group efforts at work. Right? Minor health problems will cause setbacks if you haven't taken proper care of yourself. Social events held in your home will be successful and entertaining to those who attend. Sagittarius, take care of yourself, because I think I was doing so much last week till I woke up. I was like, okay, seriously? Yesterday, like last night, I started like my nose was stopped up, my throat was hurting. Like, wait a minute, what happened? But I feel better today. And that's probably because whenever I do too much and I don't get my proper rest, a couple things happen. One thing happened is that I gain weight. When I don't sleep enough, drink enough water, and don't get enough rest, I actually gain weight. So I gained like 2 pounds. It wasn't because I ate a lot of food over the 4th of July, because I really didn't. I did not. I think I ate ribs yesterday. I didn't eat any the day before. I ate them yesterday. What else happened? I ate ribs that was yesterday. On the 4th, I didn't eat anything. I ate a piece of cake because I was playing spades. Y'all know I love spades. So I was playing spades, so I didn't care about eating. I had a piece of fish, 1 piece of fish. I had a spoonful, like a tablespoon of pasta salad. And what else did I have? I didn't eat a lot of anything. I had breakfast. But I realize whenever I'm busy and get run down, that's what happens. I get this whole nasally sounding thing going on, and then I gain some weight. But it's okay, because I know I'm back on track today, so I'll be back on my plan. I'm back on my plan, as a matter of fact. Capricorn, you are best to work at home if you can. Channel your energy into passionate interludes with your lover. Okay, look at your energy. You can make excellent purchases today. All right, channel that energy into passionate interludes with your lover. Whatever energy that is, knock it out the box, baby. Knock it out. I feel like, what is that? Slick Rick, knock it out the box, Rick. Knock it out, Rick. Slick Rick. Y'all got to know that song. If you can work from home today, do so. Today is going to be a good day to do that, especially if you've been off all week and you're just like, oh God, I don't have to go into the office today. I'm just going to work from home. I get it. One of my business partners said, we got to get Audrey into the office. I have an office, and there's a studio in our suite that I'm never there to use, which is crazy. I'm going to go there though. I have to just see, I'm so comfortable now. I'm so comfortable in my home office and studio it's like, I don't want to go, but I need to go. And I'm going to go. Aquarius, let your lover know your personal intentions, what your personal intentions are. Stress your truth and you may get blamed for something you didn't do. Insincere gestures of friendliness are likely to occur. All right, here's the thing. Let your lover know your personal intentions. Can't read your mind, Aquarius. I know people think people can read minds. They can't read minds. So you got to let them know your personal intentions. That way they can't say, I didn't know. Or I thought. No. I told you. So you didn't have to think about it. You didn't have to know because I told you. So that you can squash both of those. I didn't know or I thought. If you let them know, they don't have to think about it, right? They don't have to pretend that they know because you told them. Now here's the thing. Are they listening to you when you talk? That's the thing. So you might want to record that conversation. No, I'm just kidding. In the meantime, stress your truth and you're going to get blamed for something you didn't do. anytime you got to stretch the truth, Aquarius, you're lying. So don't do that. That's just a no out the door. Don't stretch the truth, because if you stretch it, it's a lie. I'm just trying to help you out, and then you're going to get blamed. So just don't stretch the truth. All right? Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, you will be overly generous with children today. Lord, I'm always overly generous with children. Involve yourself in group endeavors. Consider the source before you believe what you hear. Let me tell you something. I always try to consider the source. When people come to me with stuff, I be like, who told you that? Right? I have to consider the source, because you know people's character, right? If you know that person has a good character, they are a person of their word, they are a person of integrity, that could be a good source. But if you know they be lying and stretching the truth, yeah, not so much. So I'm definitely consider the source, fish, because I will. In the meantime, involve yourself in group endeavors. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it means join a local meetup group, I don't know, a local nonprofit. I don't know what that means. Find your local group to get involved in. You're probably gonna meet some great people. I've been trying to do that as well. Like, I've joined like the married group that I have never attended an event for. I've joined a group for women my age and up. I have never attended an event for that either. So I suck at groups right now, for real, and I need to get better with that. But here's the thing: as I streamline my life, I'll get better, because those type of things I need to have. Like, I need to have some more friends and some more outlets to do things and live on the edge and all that good stuff. So I don't know about you, fish. I'm gonna join some groups, but I got to go back and look at the groups I joined. Obviously, I don't like them. They must not seem very exciting to me, because I probably would have gone to something by now. The problem is, it's probably not business. I like business groups. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I'm just not. I might be a boring person. A little bit eccentric, but maybe boring too. Because if it's not about business for real, I don't really be interested in them. Not for real. Because I need to have good conversations, right? So when I'm out, my entertainment, seriously, I like to play cards. So if it's cards involved, I'll probably have a great time, because I like to play cards. So for me, that's entertaining. Just hanging around, just drinking and shooting the breeze, not so much. That's not really all that fun to me. And I know some people love that. Like, they like just, having some cocktails, and that's not fun to me. Like, I don't need cocktails to have fun. I mean, it makes you relax a little bit, but for the real, I want to have fun. I want to play some cards. Give me a cup of sweet tea and a deck of cards. I'm good. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen. Now let's get on to some news that you can use. All right, so there's a brand of Vidalia onions sold in Gwinnett County and Walton County at the public stores. That brand has been recalled. The Vidalia onions are under the label of A&M Farm and were sold between June 22nd and June 24th. The onions have been recalled over concerns that they are possibly contaminated with listeria. This is according to a story on Fox Atlanta. So if you bought Vidalia onions between June 24th and June 22nd and June 24th under the label of A&M Farms, please discard them, because they are suspicious for listeria, which is something that can make you sick, and you don't want to have a listeria. I don't know what it is, but go look it up. I'm talking about the onions right now, and I know me, I buy onions all the time. So now I'm trying to think. I got a white onion downstairs that's going right in the garbage. It's going right, because I know we bought Vidalia, because we haven't bought sweet onions in a while, because every time we go to Kroger, they don't have any sweet onions. So I'm like, well, what happened to the sweet onions? They just got Vidalia, which I'm going to trash mine, even though they said they were sold at Publix. So check that out. This is for more information, you can go to Fox 5 Atlanta to check that out. But in the meantime, make sure you check and see, did you buy that brand? A&M Farm. That's the name of the brand. If you bought it between June 22nd and June 24th, dump it. Get rid of it ASAP. Make it gone. Make it get gone. That's all I'm saying. All right, I thought this was pretty cool. A group of Gwinnett County students got to go straight from high school classrooms, their high school, to the Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine this summer, taking courses on emergency medicine, pathology, and pharmacy. even an anatomy lab with hands-on opportunities. Yes, it says one kid says I was surprised when they showed me a human brain. Right? Let me tell y'all something. So I don't know, a lot of people probably don't know this, but I went to nursing school, right? Because I worked in the hospital for 8.5 years. And when I tell you don't chase money, it's not a good idea to chase money. But anyway, I was very young. I worked in the hospital in the x-ray department for 8.5 years. Well, I think I worked in the hospital in the x-ray department for 7.5 years. And I was a unit clerk on the floors, on the cancer floor. So I worked in the hospital for a long time, did different positions in the hospital. And so I decided that I was going to go to school for nursing because I was in a union, and the union paid for you to go to school. So when I went to school, I went for nursing. And I got to tell you, I'm not saying this to brag, but I'm just saying how you could be good at something and still say, no. I went to school for nursing, got very good grades in nursing, had A's in anatomy and physiology. A's, not B's. I had A's. I had A's in anatomy and physiology, and people would be like, how you get A's in A and P? I did. But here's the thing. My mom told me before I went, don't do that, because, you don't like that kind of stuff. I'm like, yeah, but I want that money. And, she was right. Moms are mostly always right. Mine has always been right. But anyway, I said that to say, had I taken a moment to just go up on the floors and kind of just walk around with the nurses. I was in the hospital, but I wasn't trying to go in nobody's room because I didn't like the smells. These are all the things my mother knew. So that's why she was like, why are you trying to be a nurse? You don't even like that kind of stuff. Because I would go to the floor and cover my nose up like, oh my God, I'm a gag. Just if I had to drop off a file, pick up blood work, or do anything, I would go to the floor and be sick to death. And she'd be like, I don't know what you're going to school to be a nurse for. Well, she was absolutely right. But anyway, I said all that to say, the fact that these young folks get the opportunity to go to directly into med school, like out of high school, this is not permanent, y'all, but this is an opportunity for them to see behind the curtain of what actually goes on in medical facilities, because there's a lot. I remember working in the hospital, and I was a unit clerk. I had to fill in for a unit clerk upstairs on the 6th floor. The 6th floor was the abortion floor, and this is a little graphic. But I'm not going to even tell you what I saw. But when I tell you, I was like, oh my God, like that's nuts, right? So my mom knew that wasn't a good thing for me. I should have known. I should have done that before I enrolled in nursing school, but I did not. The fact that these young folks get a chance to actually see behind the scenes, like right now, lets them know whether or not this is going to be a good fit for their lives. Because what I don't want to see them do is waste time like I did. Like I went to school for 2 years for nursing, to not have a nursing degree. You only need 2 years to get a nursing degree. To get an RN degree, you only need 2 years. I went to school 2 years and I do not have a nursing degree. Now, can I probably go back and get it? Yeah, but that would be a waste of time for me trying, because I know I don't want to be a nurse. However, I probably could have gone into some other area of nursing, because there's so many now. But back then, it was like, I'm in a hospital, I'm going to work in a hospital. Not thinking I probably could have been a telemetry nurse, where you do the EKG nurse. I probably could have done a whole bunch of things. But I was like, after that second year was over and I got through A&P2, I was like, yeah, I'm done. This is not it for me, But the fact that they get the chance to go behind they get to see what's happening in the background. This is a great opportunity for them. So PCOM says, while PCOM Central Program is for students seeking to become doctors of osteopathic medicine, it also grants degrees for biomedical science, laboratory sciences, pharmacy, physical therapy, and physician's assistants. Now, here's the thing. I probably would have did good in biomedical sciences. That I probably would have did great in. If I had to go and mix up stuff and come up with solutions, I probably would have did great in that. But for just general nursing, I did not. But see, that again, there were no programs like these, right? That gives you all of these great opportunities. I probably would have been a good engineer because I'm a great problem solver for other folks. Let me reverse that. I'm a great problem solver for other people. When you're too close to your problem, you don't really do a good job at solving problems. I'm a great problem solver for other people. I see things that they normally don't see. So I probably would have been a great engineer. I probably would have been great in any kind of science program. But those weren't the opportunities that I was presented with. I was presented with opportunity. The opportunity that I was presented with when I came out of high school was, you are great in. And I was great in math and science, But my guidance counselor said, you're great in math, go to school to be an accountant. And I was like, oh, okay. Went to college and to be an accountant, and I sucked. Like, this is boring. Like, I don't want to do this. So I didn't do anything. I did nothing but play spades like the whole year and got kicked out because I did not know that there were other options out there. These young folks have options, and they're getting a chance to see them firsthand what they could possibly be. So I think that's a great thing. So anyway, to read that full story, go to ajc.com. You'll see more about it, more about what the students were doing there. I think it's really cool to show them that they have real options in the medical space that just may not be just nursing. You know, like all I had was nursing. I wish someone had told me, girl, there's other ones, but I didn't. Anyway, here I am, and I probably would not be talking to you right now. So on that note, I'm going to a song, and I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County, so stay tuned. Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So listen, are you looking for a job? Because there are companies that are hiring. They're looking for you. They need some people to come on and get these jobs. So right now, Windstream in Lawrenceville is hiring. They're paying about $15 an hour. The start date is August the 8th, which means you got to go ahead and get on in there. So Windstream is located in Lawrenceville, $15 an hour. They're also offering a $500 sign-on bonus. All right? That's cool, right? Got to check it out. Customer care specialist. Now, here's the thing. If you don't like customer service, don't do it. You gotta like customer service. You gotta be customer focused. If you know that's not you, you don't like people whining and complaining and telling you off and cursing you out and hanging up in your face, because customer service normally entails all of that. If that's not you, then do not apply for that job. Because I'm telling you, people just wake up on the wrong side of the bed and they want to blame you for everything. So if you don't like customer service, do not apply for that job. Don't do it for the money. I'm telling you now. All right, here's another one. Dispatcher customer service. Schoening Technology Group in Lawrenceville is also looking for somebody. They want somebody to work with sales, field service, inventory control, and other functional areas to ensure timely, accurate delivery, pickup, and relocation of equipment to customers. That may be a little bit better because you got to pick up the equipment and to drop it off. It's $18 an hour, but you still got to have good customer service, right? Because you want to make sure that you do your job efficiently, and you want to make sure that the customer comes back. Alpha Graphics in Swanee is hiring. The pay is between $12 and $15 an hour. They're looking for customer service rep. It's a lot of customer service jobs. Benefit and perks: competitive compensation, flexible schedule, hard work, collaboration, humanity, fun, and laughter. Career path development, company overview. All right, you want that job? Alpha Graphics in Swanee, US 717 in Swanee, $12 to $15 an hour. That's a customer service job. It's a lot of people hiring people. I can't find a job. You're not looking, because here go a whole list of them I'm telling you about right now. HR for the Culture in Duluth, they're hiring. They didn't say how much money they were paying, but they are hiring. So if you are a purpose-driven self-starter that understands the value of hard work and professional excellence, with a little fun on the side, then we have been looking for you. So that's HR for the Culture in Duluth. They're looking for a customer service coordinator. Don't say I didn't tell y'all about these jobs, because I did. And they are looking for you. But you got to be customer focused, because they're all customer service jobs. All right? Looking for something to do today? Yes. Keep it moving. You want to have some fun today? You can do that. The Path to Broadway, Wicked Workshop. Yes, that's going to be a Wicked Workshop today. If you're trying to, listen, you think you got talent? Yes, the Path to Broadway is a 4-day workshop. Now, here's the thing. You can check it out. I don't know. It starts today, so you may have a chance to get in for the next one. But if you want to, check it out. It's allstarsperform.com. Allstarsperform.com. Check them out. Their workshops start today, so you may have missed this class, but you may be able to get in on the next class, right? It's 20 hours of weekly amazing training of dance with Denise Ellis, former Wicked Ensemble member, and acting through song with Dan DeLuca. So you can check that out. That's the Pathway to Broadway Wicked Workshop. Again, that's allstarsperform.com. Check it out. You may have missed the first class because it started 10 minutes ago, but you can still check it out. All Star Perform's got a whole lot going on. You want to learn how to dance? They got a whole lot of workshops, so check them out. Just go to their website. They're in Sugar Hill. They got a bunch of classes that they're offering, and you may have the opportunity to take part in those classes. You want to learn how to dance, you want to learn how to act, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? All that, gain your confidence, because these things, here's what that stuff do, right? I even thought about taking an acting class, because sometimes I like to be funny, and I can kind of see me being like a comedian sometimes, but I don't know how to write jokes. Like I know how to tell stories, I don't know how to write jokes. So I think about taking acting classes. But when you take classes like that, it boosts your self-confidence. It helps you gain these necessary skills. It gives you self-esteem. All of these great things, right? Because if you can dance and you can sing and you can play the piano and you can act, especially act, that takes a lot of skill. I used to tell my daughter all the time, I was like, I don't think I would make a great actress. And she said, why? It's because you got to pretend. And I'm not too good at pretending. Like, I kind of suck at pretending, as a matter of fact. So, but she has put me into character, because she has cast me into some of her shows, and I did quite well. But here's the thing: she let me be myself. So even though I was acting, I was being silly because I like to have fun. So I was kind of being myself, So anyway, check out allstarsperform.com if you want to learn how to act, dance, and sing. They go there. They can probably help you out. Check them out. Now, do your own due diligence. I don't know them. I just know that they have some amazing classes that look amazing coming up. They did not pay me. However, I need to tell them, you need to pay me for that PR I just gave y'all. But anyway, check them out. All right, it's Talk Business Tuesday, y'all. So let me give y'all some the rundown about what's going on here at Gwinnett. Good morning, Gwinnett. So It's official. I will be doing a couple of things, and I'm excited about it. So the first thing I'm going to be doing, yes, I don't broadcast on Fridays, but guess what your girl going to do? She's going to start broadcasting on Fridays on starting next Friday. So Fridays for me are going to be called my Power Player Day. And that's going to be now, you won't hear me on the audio version until after I finish. But if you want to watch the live stream of the show, all you got to do is go to goodmorninggwinnett.com and click on Watch Live. So every Friday, starting next Friday, you can watch the live show where I have a guest, a power player on the show talking about what they're doing, right? So I'm excited about that. Even though I really do like not having to broadcast on Friday, I was like, yeah, I need the video part. And I didn't like breaking the show into two parts and I still don't. I didn't like breaking the show into two parts on during the week, right? To have guests come on. So I was like, I don't like that part, so I'm not going to do that. But on Fridays, it will be Good Morning Gwinnett Power Players, and I'm excited about that. My first episode is next Friday. You can get a chance to go and watch that. All you got to do is go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to watch the live episode there, which is pretty darn cool. I'm excited about that. Because, as I've been saying for the last few years, my goal is to expand this show and reach as many people as I possibly can, to tell as many stories as I possibly can. So that's exciting for me. So that's one of the things that I'm looking forward to doing, is expanding the show. And I've been doing it. I even thought about doing the show starting early in the morning. I'm not going to host that part of the show though, but I will. I'm thinking seriously about bringing on other show hosts to come on earlier, starting at 6 o'clock in the morning. And then I come on at 10 and finish it off. So that's something that has been a part of my agenda for quite some time. I just haven't gotten around to it, because I feel like that's a great way to expand the show. Anybody want to come? Like, I'm thinking about hiring people that want to come like 12 midnight all the way up until the time I go on at 10. And so I'll let you know more about that later. So that's one of the things I want to be doing. So the live interviewing people, that's exciting for me, because I know I get to talk to some amazing people. The other thing I'm super duper excited about is I'm going to be launching the Good Morning Gwinnett NFT. I think I kind of alluded to this earlier, but it's really going to happen now. And so I'm only going to produce an edition of 1,000, and it's going to be a limited edition NFT. It's going to come with a bunch of perks. I'm not going to disclose what those perks are yet, but the way to get the NFT, you have to be a friend to the show. And the way to be a friend to the show, you have to actually spend $5.99, support the show with $5.99 a month. Now, that's not a lot of money, but it adds up, and it supports the show and allow me to hire new talent to come on board with us and produce shows, and that's what that's going to do. So this is how I'm going to expand the show, and so the NFT is going to be coming out in September, so I'm excited about that. So soon, when the NFT gets ready to drop, you have the opportunity, if you are a friend of the show, which means that every month you support the show with $5.99. So if you are a friend of the show, you would get your NFT and all the perks that come with it. In August, I'm going to be doing a work seminar to tell you about what to expect from the NFT, how to use the NFT, how to get the NFT. Because here's the thing, it's going to be a special limited edition of 1,000. Like, the edition is actually going to be, I think, 10,000. But for 1,000 of that 10,000, it's going to be something special attached to it. So 1,000 is going to be a limited edition, and the other 9,000 is going to be just general for anybody. But it's going to be I'm going to give away 1,000 NFTs. I'm going to give away out of the 10,000, and the rest of them people have to buy. So, and they can buy it. The price is still going to be very affordable, but the first 1,000 I'm going to give away is going to be to my subscribers who support the show. So that's going to be I'm going to launch that, but you can get access to that NFT now. So some people saying, well, why launch an NFT? Because NFTs are more than just artwork. They are about community, and Good Morning Gwinnett is a community show, and so that's why I'm excited about what we're doing and where we're going, because this is about my community. I live in Gwinnett County. People hear me say this all the time. I love Gwinnett County. They probably get tired of hearing me say it, but now I feel like this is not just my show. This is our show, and the NFT gives you the friend of the show some leeway, some skin in the game, because you hold that NFT. And the one thing I can tell you about a collectible is if you hold a collectible long enough, it becomes valuable. at some point, maybe when I kick the bucket, it may become even more valuable. Think about that. Anytime somebody has a boxing glove or a t-shirt or a football, it's very valuable, right? But after they die, it becomes even more valuable. So, just to have a NFT attached to this show, I'm not ready to die, but should I pass away and you're holding an NFT, who knows what the value of that NFT would be? And that's pretty much going to be based on how much I grow this company, right? And this is not stock. This is not stock information or any such thing. I'm just telling you what could happen, and I'm just explaining to you what happens with collectibles and things that people attach a value to more than what it actually is. And it's people who determine the value to something. It's people who say, this means a lot to me. That's what determines the value of anything, whether you collect cars. Because I say the same thing all the time. Well, okay, so what makes that car different from this car? Can I get it and drive across town? Yes. Okay. Can I back up? Yep. Will it protect me from the rain? Yes. So why would I pay $400,000 for that car versus $40,000 for this car? Because they're going to do the same thing. They're going to get me from point A to point B. They're going to protect me from the rain. So what's the difference? Well, because this company has said that this car is this, and this, and persons who identify with those values are going to be attracted to that car. The same thing with an NFT. People who are attracted to the value that your NFT provides them, they're going to be attracted to the NFT. So it may not mean anything to somebody else. Listen, the Good Morning Gwinnett NFT may not mean a thing to people outside of Gwinnett County. But the 980,000 living in Gwinnett County may say, oh my God, I live in Gwinnett County. I want to be a part of this. I want to be a friend of the show. So, it just depends on the value that you put on it. And that's with anything. It's like the chair you buy. You can buy a chair that you sit in, right? You're going to sit on the chair, right? But then you need the chair that has the suspension back to it, the arms that lift up. Why? Because these are the things that you like. Me personally, I'm just gonna get the chair that I can sit in, right? Because I just need to be able to sit in the chair and not have to sit on the floor. It's the value that you attach to it. Now, what I can say is that I'm excited that the NFT is gonna launch, because I feel like Good Morning Gwinnett is a community show, and I feel like when I get the community involved, it's not just me alone pushing the show. It's all of us, because we all have an attachment to the show, and it's pretty simple. To get involved. It's pretty simple to become a friend of the show. It's only $5.99. That's all it is. And the more of those $5.99 that we get, the more people I can bring on to expand the show. I would love to have a sports person come on and talk about sports. That would be amazing on the weekend. You know what I mean? So Good Morning Gwinnett Sports Edition. I would love that. And that's something that I'm planning. So, the NFT is going to launch, and Friday Power Players are going to launch, and I'm excited about them all. So just know that I know I've been saying this for the last 3.5 years. I'm going to expand the show. I really am going to expand the show. I'm excited about that. And the first steps to that expansion is doing Power Players. So it's going to be next Friday starting. I'll have more information about my guests coming up probably tomorrow. And then after that, I'm all in on getting the NFT out. So if you want to be a friend of the show, please by all means be a friend of the show and get your free NFT. All right, that's business, baby. Listen, business never stops with me. I love what I do, and I do what I love. So I love this show, and I love the things that I do here, and I want to keep doing it and bring more. I want to bring on sportscasters. I want to bring on editorial staff. I want it to be more than just me. And so in order for me to do that, I got to pay people. Now, if you want to volunteer, hey, I'll give you 10 NFTs. If you want, maybe, but hold on, wait a minute. That might be a thought. I might have to give up some NFTs for you to come on and write some articles. Every article that you write, you get an NFT. Look at me thinking online. Hello. Let me think about that for a second. All right, so let me think about that for a second. But anyway, I'm going to go to my last song, and I'm going to come back and close it out. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, heavy teasing all day, and when the sun sets, you asking me to come Got the key to the lock, we in our own zone. Make yourself at home, get to know mine on the inside. Can meet at yours next time. And you feel it fresh and lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my place. Now my place is your place. Let's face it, baby. You know all the places. My place is your place. Your place is my place. Just face it. No one knows my places like you do. Your places like I do. My place like you do.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you. But before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration. Here goes. It says, virtually nothing is impossible in this world if you just put your mind to it and maintain a positive attitude. Let me say that again. Virtually nothing in this world is impossible if you just put your mind to it and maintain a positive attitude. Lewis Holtz, the former football player, said that he was right. Everything that you have accomplished in your life was because you put your mind to it. I don't care how small it was. It would not have come to fruition if you did not focus on that thing. And it's so in what you focus on grows, and that's the truth. I have done so many things in my life that once I put my mind to it and focus, it happens. Like I just talked about expanding this show and bringing on more guests, and it's going to happen. Like there's no doubt in my mind that it'll be more than just me on the Good Morning Gwinnett show in the next 12 months. No doubt in my mind that that's going to happen. No doubt in my mind that we will have, NFTs, thousands of NFTs owned by our community. There's no doubt in my mind about that. You know why? Because my mind is focused on that thing. So you have to put your mind and stay focused on it. You have to believe in it. I think for the longest time, I personally didn't believe in. Not that I didn't believe in Good Morning Gwinnett. I didn't see the possibilities for it. Not like I see now. Now I see nothing but possibilities. Now I see nothing but growth. Before I just thought of it as my community podcast. And I thought that's what everybody thought until someone said to me one day, "Girl, you in the media." And I was like, "Oh." Now, and then they said it because I said to them, that person didn't, they didn't say anything. And the person said to me, "They're not going to say anything in front of you. You're media." And they kept saying that. And I'm thinking, I'm media? And then I realized I really am media, right? Because I talk to a lot of people on a daily basis. Now I'm going to be talking 5 days a week. Now I'm going to be expanding the show to more hosts on the show, and it's exciting. It's exciting. And so you put your mind to it, whatever it is. If you want to learn how to make one cookie because you like to bake cookies, then do that. If you want to write the book, guess what you got to do? Write. But you got to put your mind to it. You got to focus on it. And here's the thing. People that are around you sometimes, they may not understand what you're trying to do, so they won't support you. They will do everything in their power to distract you because they want you to be where they are, right? So that's going to take your mind off the thing you say you want, and then you say, okay, you know what, you're right, I'll do that later. Well, is it really that important to you? Because if it is, you have to say, you know what, I'll catch up with you later. I need to finish this first, and let's get up later. You know what I mean? So you got to think about that. Is it something that you really want to do? Because when you put your mind to it, nothing is impossible. This show was a thought in my mind, and now I'm over 700, 800 episodes, right? It's a thought in my mind to expand the show. Guess what's going to happen? I'm going to expand the show. Somebody's going to come on and host another episode of Good Morning Gwinnett. I don't know who it's going to be. I don't even know what the segment is going to be about, but somebody is going to be there. Somebody's going to host something. So I don't know if it's going to be the sports announcer. I don't know if it's going to be the health and wellness person. I don't know who it's going to be. I know it won't be me. I'll be doing this part. But there's somebody that's going to come on and talk about relationships at 12 o'clock in the morning. Good Morning Gwinnett presents Can't Sleep at Night. Yes, listen, if that's you, holla at your girl, Audrey at goodmorninggwinnett.com. All right. So listen, that's all I got, guys. Thank you again for listening. You could be anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 57 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. Also, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com if you missed any past episodes to check out the episodes there. And if you have an iPhone or an Android phone, please download the app from the App Store. Yep, if you have an Android phone or iPhone, there is a Good Morning Gwinnett app in your App Store. Download the app so you can stay abreast about what's happening. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. You guys stay safe out there. Until next time, my friends. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.